as far as going in history and all that stuff, you know, that's really not what I set out to do, and I really don't care a whole lot about it. I'm not the kind of person that has to be the fastest qualifier, the fastest practicer, or the fastest in the race. All I want to be is a winner.
This is the world of Richard Petty, a world of high speed, a world of high risk, the constant pursuit of superspeedway success, pursuit that is frequently determined by mere fractions of inches. Competition has long been a trademark of NASCAR Grand National Racing when the famed good old boys wheeled their thundering stock cars into battle. Dueling at speeds upward of 200 miles per hour, the names are familiar to hundreds of thousands of fans. Bobby Allison, Cale Yarborough, Darrell Waltrip, Harry Gant, and of course the man from Randleman, North Carolina, whose legions of backers simply call him King Richard.
When a man has a record such as Richard's record, you can't deny that he is one of the kings of the sport. Richard Petty has a better record than anybody else, and the record just has to speak for itself.
Anytime you see him behind you, you are worried because his reputation obviously is one that says if he's in the race at the end, he's going to be somebody to contend with.
He really, to me, is the kind of guy you'd like your son to grow up to be.
As far as one man in one sport and winning money, I think he's probably the greatest driver.
Richard Petty's domination of Grand National stock car racing is without parallel in motorsports. Nearly 200 career wins, or about twice as many as his closest rival. He has virtually rewritten the NASCAR record book, in many instances replacing his dad, Lee Petty, a legend in his own right in the early days of the sport, as a three-time national champion and 50-time career winner.
Richard has just been here from almost the beginning, and the way it looks now, looks like he's going to be around forever.
No matter how far you get behind and stuff, you say, well, every once in a while you say, the heck with this deal, you know, and you go home and you sit there about 10 minutes and you got another idea and you go back to the shop. You know what I mean? You never get it out of you. Again, like I say, I've been doing it so long, it'd be hard to get out of my blood. Mm-hmm. So that's going to make it hard for me to quit driving. You know, and even when I quit driving, though, I can be around with Kyle. You know what I mean? But still, yet it's not going to be the same.
But after 24 years of racing, the sweet taste of victory hasn't been savored as frequently as new faces such as Darrell Waltrip make their mark in the sport. There are times, such as a recent May weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina, when scorching temperatures exact a mighty sacrifice, even for King Richard.
I'd rather overstay my welcome the first time, you know what I mean, and get it out. If I could get it out of my system, then that's what I'd really like to do. I'd like to be able to run for another 4 or 5 years and really get it all out of my system so that I won't never want to get back in the race car. But right now I don't see it that way.
If this time should be anything like the other times, this time will be the last time.